speaker, Travis Mong. He's a second-gen business owner and rocks resilience and innovation, mixing old-school vibes with new-school thinking in his company. He soaked up his business smarts from his family and mentors since he was young, but life threw some curveballs at him, cancer and Crohn's disease. Yet Travis did not back down. With guts and support from his family and his faith, he kicked those health issues to the curb. Nowadays, he's all about paying it forward. Travis isn't just in it for the money, but he wants to make a real difference in people's lives. Whether it's lending an ear, giving back, or just spreading good vibes, he's all about lifting others up. Travis leads with heart, also keeping it real and looking out for others. His journey is a reminder that tough times don't define us. It's how we bounce back that counts. He gives props to his faith, his awesome wife Krista, and his family for having his back. With Travis, it's not just business, it's personal. He's all about making connections and leaving a positive mark wherever he goes. His story shows that no matter what life throws at you, you can always come back swinging. So Travis.
I gotta keep walking around when I'm talking. So I just want to thank you so much for having me out today. My topic today is going to be about bullying. And I want to kind of go over some things about bullying. So I actually went to school here from junior high and also Salem High School as well. So, if you've ever been bullied, I know what you're going through. You're not alone. I know this is a very tough topic that you probably have all been through, and I'm right there with you. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you some tools to help you today. There's 4 types of bullying. The first type is physical bullying. It involves actions such as hitting, kicking, pushing, tripping, spitting, or otherwise physically harming someone. The second type of bullying is emotional bullying. Verbal insults, name-calling, mocking, or using derogatory language to belittle or humiliate the victim. The third type of bullying is social bullying. It involves manipulating, damaging, or controlling a person's relationships, reputation, or social status. There's another type of bullying called social bullying. Facebook, Instagram. That wasn't much around back in the day when I was in school. But there's also texting, email. All that's a different type of bullying, right? But what does Jesus say? The golden rule, Jesus said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Luke 6:31. Bullying is the exact opposite of what Jesus says. So put yourself in someone else's shoes. If you were being bullied, how would you feel? What would you do? So if you are being bullied, what can you do, right? Well, who should you talk to? You need to let someone know what's going on. The worst thing you can do is take it and internalize it and keep pushing it down. You got to talk to somebody. You got to let them know. I remember when I was being bullied and being pushed around and being jumped after school and being thrown against a locker and all that stuff. When I played basketball, I thought I was cool and all this stuff, but I was being bullied. I talked to my parents. I told them what was going on, and it helped. Yeah, I really let stuff out. So let things out. Let them know what's going on. It's okay to ask for help. Being bullied is not your fault. Talk to your parents, like I said. Talk to your teachers, advisors, your counselors, and also your principal. Let them know what's going on. Don't internalize it. So here's a good one. How to rise above the bullies. This is a good one. You want to get good at hitting the delete button. And you're probably asking yourself, Travis, what does that mean? What does hitting the delete button mean? Well, let me tell you. I had to get good at this myself, is when someone starts saying something to you that hurts your feeling, delete. You're too skinny, delete. You're never going to make it, delete. Change it with, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. Not some things. If you look at the monitor, it says all things. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. You guys remember seeing that earlier today when you had the mirror up, right? And looking at yourself. When I was battling, I know this is on the slides, but when I was battling cancer, my wife did something to me that I'll never forget. She had scriptures on my mirror, and I read them over and over. Every morning I woke up, I kept reading them over and over. And it was awesome. And I kept feeding good things because the Word is real. We keep talking about scriptures and how amazing these words are, guys. I'm not joking. I shouldn't be alive right now for what I went through. But you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. Words from Jesus. Jesus said he will stick closer to you than a brother. But guess what? When you are getting bullied, sometimes your enemies will do more to promote you. I'll take this in for 1 second. To promote you than your own friends. Okay? And what I mean by that is, God's going to use them to bring out the greatness in you. Sometimes I think about that bully. And if it wasn't for that bully, it didn't make me the man I am today. I thank him for that. Because guess what? It made me rise up. It's going to make you rise up. It's going to help you pray bold prayers that you probably never want to pray before. You're a victim and not a victor. You're going to do so many amazing things, all of you. So, that bully may have meant it for harm, to hurt you, to belittle you. But guess what? God's going to use that bully to your advantage. You may want to write that bully a check someday because it pushed you that far ahead in the world. Right? All right. I love you guys, and so does Jesus. So being a thermostat versus a thermometer. Anybody know what I mean by that? Antonio? Alex? No? Okay. When you see someone that's being bullied, you can either be a thermostat or a thermometer. So what do you mean by that? Well, a thermostat steps in and says something and helps that other person out. They don't just stand there and watch the parade. They just stand there. They don't do anything. They stand in and help that other person out. So I want to ask yourself, are you going to be a thermostat or a thermometer in a situation where that could have been you being bullied? You guys want to talk about being a difference maker? That's how you make a difference. Stand up for your friends. Have each other's back. There's something in our business that we talk about, core values. Ever heard a thing called core values? Anybody? Right here at church, right? One of our core values at our company is called all for one, one for all. What that means is we have each other's back. We live it, we breathe it all the time. So ask yourself with your friends, do you have their back? If they're getting bullied, do you have that person's back?
Yeah! Woo!
Okay, well, I can keep going and talking about bullying, but I really want to play this video. I just really appreciate you guys coming out today. Remember, all glory goes to God, okay?
Amen.
I wouldn't be here If it wasn't for what the Lord has done in my life, He's changed me. He's able to change me not from the inside out. And I just want you guys to know He will do the same thing for you. He loves you. I love you guys too.